Hey guys, thanks for stopping by. If you like my video, please like and subscribe. Also check me out on Twitch as Floyd Mason.
As soon as we get hookshot, we can get into forest. We can actually go deeper, a little deeper fire now as well. And we can go... Did I buy Nocturne Shadow? I don't think I did yet. So that's in the broken shop. Which is kind of a pain, but we'll get it at some point. So yeah, let's actually become a kid first. So I'm trying to decide if I want to go... I think it makes the most sense to go do Spirit right away. Bottom of the well is not a bad option, but it'd be nice to have one key. No, that's fine. Scrubs are completely done. The bugs in the forest are done, but we still have the one out here, two on the way. Let's go to this fairy fountain as well. And we have the beans, we can plant that. Get all that taken care of. I'm trying to remember exactly. This is going to be a bit of a pain just because these idiots. And I only have bomb shoes, not bombs. Leave me alone, leave me alone, leave me alone. There we go. So yeah, hopefully we can get back to doing more of a regular Friday night zooters again, or, you know, Saturday morning ones. GTG. Okay, could be useful. Yeah, get back in that rhythm a bit. Just been like so busy in December, but January I plan on going out as little as possible. A, it's cold here, and B, we just have a bunch of restrictions again, so couldn't as much even if I wanted to. Let's see if we can peek that item. That's key, so might need it. So we'll plant the bean. So it might be worthwhile to come out here as a kid, or as an adult. So I can get the sculpture up there as well as this key. Again, I might still dip bottom well, even before I find a key, because it's pretty quick to go back. But definitely one of the first things I'll be doing as an adult is trying to go back and get that shop to work. Oh man, keys everywhere. Oh, Forest Temple key. Oh, we're so close. I'm going to be able to beat Forest before I even find the hookshot, or a hookshot, because there's two of them, which is insane. Go. And I still haven't been to Gerudo Fortress, which I know is Way the Hero, but I have zero way to get out there. I usually hate coming here before you do Deku, just because I almost always lose my shield, especially with just the boomerang and not the slingshot. Just slow enough. Okay, good. Sometimes a bat is just camping the door, and as soon as you crawl in, you're done for. Let's get rid of the bats first. Okay. Now, again, the real question is with Spirit is you can save keys by not going up as a kid, but it might be worth it. I mean, I'll blow one key. Probably be fine. I don't think you can hurt this guy with a stick. Because there's what, like 3 checks in here. But if I go upstairs, I can get a decent amount. Ugh. Oh no. Oh, no, wait. I can't even get over here. I don't think. Well, maybe I can. Just harder. Oh, come on. Go the right way, please. Don't know why that guy decided, like, not to fight me, but thank you. Thank you for being a cool dude for once, skeleton bud. Arrows. Oh! Ooh. Can I hit that from over there with the boomerang? Honestly, I've never really thought about it. Like, a lot of things in here really require the slingshot. I don't think this goes far enough. Right. Whoop. I mean, we can do it like halfway and then just run over here. Should be enough time. So, still doable. This is just like easier with easier with the slingshot, but certainly doable with the boomerang. Nope. I decided to, but I'm going to do this this month. Again, I have like a backlist of games that I really want to play piling up. I really want to get back to NES, but there's still a couple DOS ones I want to get to. And then I keep like discovering new videos, or new games, I mean, that look fun. Not even fun, just like interesting enough. What we got there? Oh, well, there's a shield if I get mine burnt off. But yeah, I saw another one last night, and like, I was watching someone run, and I'm like, that looks stupid and fun. And like, their time's pretty good, as in like, they beat it in like 17, 18 minutes, and originally it was taking them like 20 something, but it's one of those games I feel to start will take me time to learn, so. Whoop. You guys cut it out. Gonna take care of these guys because I don't want them going and getting lit on fire. Again, I can get my shield back, but just it's just not. There we go. Okay. So I think I'm gonna keep doing the DOS games I'm doing. So I definitely have at least 2 more I want to work on. And again, I'm working on some kind of offline, hopefully this month. But I think I'm gonna pick back up an NES game and add it to the mix. Yeah, nothing so far. Okay, it's kind of a bummer. Yeah, so we'll save and then blow a key and just kind of see what's going on up here. I don't want to blow the second key because it's a boss anyways, but I can probably see everything on the kid side, I think. So, except like again the boss, but I'll just check that when I do come in here, if I come in here with an adult. I could do it with sticks, in all honesty, but I don't know. I don't know that I want to. It's gonna be real hard to convince myself to play some of these bad games I'm running, especially with like the new kind of, got some good games for Christmas. Okay, water temple. Leave it for a sec, just in case I decide not to stay here. Yeah. Just don't need to fight those two, so let's just get the chests. Shadow. I think I'm gonna keep it. I mean, that shadow key is probably necessary, I think, so... Yeah, I could come back here as the adult, but... I'll count my luck in finding one more spirit key. Again, one key blocks one item up at the top, so... Unless that item's 100% necessary... then this is probably the thing to do. And without Din's Fire yet, I can't do this. Or the check in the next room either, so... Whatever. Yeah, the game's gonna lock me because I chose to do Child Spirits. I do think it's built in the way that, like, if you need the keys, it makes all of them available. Like, it would never be like, if you needed only 3, like it wanted you to come through adults and just be the adult side, and go through kid side as adults, it would still give you enough to do both. It's kind of like what it thinks. Like how it kind of operates, as far as I know. You know, same thing with like Save Fire. If it wanted you to go up for 4 keys, it would always give you 5 because you could blow one on the door at the beginning. So even if you're not key scumming, you know, or if you need something in bottom of the well, I think technically it'll give you 3 if it's once behind a locked door. It might not be easy to get to, but you'll get them. Them gems. Missing them gems. So we'll get 1 item from lighting these in here. Then we can see what the Skulltula is. And then I'll see if I can beat the boss with just sticks. I don't necessarily know that I can. But we'll do a key save there. Just so we don't have to... If that's nothing, we don't have to come back up. But you never know. Like, maybe that's a big item. Maybe that's strength 2. I always needed it. Put that away. Thank you. Didn't I already got a big Poe, didn't I? I'm pretty sure. It's so weird. 2 big Poes and one seed. Come on, be good. Be real good. One more stick. Alright, well, let's save it. I'm pretty happy getting those 2 keys. So, but I definitely think this one will probably be a waste. If I can even fight it with sticks, it might be too hard. Oh, no, they work. We're good. One more. Oh, one more now. There we go. Alright. That's good to know, in case I ever need it again. I wasn't 100% sure if sticks hurt them. Like, it's one of those things, like, logically, like, why wouldn't they? But you never know. And that's nothing. Good. So we can keep that key at least. Which, I mean, again, we probably don't need to do the kid side. Because we're just 1 strength away from being able to get all the items we got. But you never know. Maybe we never get a second strength. Maybe Spirit's completely closed off. Okay. So now we want to go. Try to do all the kid stuff now. So I think we'll do this. Then we'll go up to, because I can dip around and do the bug at Gerudo, as well as doing fishing, and the bug here as well. And I'll put the bean in too, because again, like, it could be something where like the hookshot's up there. Like, maybe it's bean locked. It's almost 3 hours in without a. I got boomerang really quick, so to get boomerang so quick and not get not get a hookshot yet. It's pretty crazy. It's pretty unlikely. One other thing I have to start thinking about is doing my next kind of like retro stream. Because again, I've played all the NES games I know, and like that I used to play constantly. And I've kind of talked about like maybe doing like save states in games, but then I'd have to beat them all to a point for a save state, which might take longer than, you know, I want to wait until my next one to do. I could switch up and do like Sega. You know, I know less games there, but enough that I could at least do, again, kind of just a feel for them, whatnot. But it's a little difficult because, like, again, you gotta kind of know enough about the game to kind of get somewhere in it and know like a reasonable challenge. That was the tough part. Like, the games I knew, that challenge was easy to set, because I knew which levels were hard or how long it usually took me to beat them. So I might put something forward as well so that people can make suggestions of challenges in games. But I don't know. I might just do, like, NES just seems to work the best for it. I like the ones, and like a lot of games too that I never played before. I did like beat level 1, so maybe I'll just beat the first level and make a save state, because why not? If I want to run them anyways, I'll need save states, and just do like beat level 2 kind of deal. Or you know, I could pick some again that I lost, like whatever. It's just fun kind of playing a bunch of different NES games all in one night, honestly. Here's a question, and I can check because I have Sunsong. Did I ever get this guy? I think I did. Because I definitely had Boomerang when I came down here. But sometimes I'm so used to skipping this one that I just run past. But I think I waited for him. Yeah, okay, good. Luckily I had Song Song, and that's a quick check instead of waiting around. We'll get this one. We got pretty good items out here, I'm pretty sure. And that, I mean, I remember Gord's check was something good. So I'm hopeful. Hopeful for a second thing here. But there's all the adult items across too, so there could be good stuff over there. No? Sometimes they go into the sand and not the hole, for whatever reason. Just go in. I think the worst I've had it is them not going like 3 times in a row, and it's like, come on. Come on now, game. Ugh, garbage. Okay, so we'll go do fishing. And then I really wish we had Nocturne, because we could just go over there, but we'll run over, we'll do the river up to Zora's, because it has a shop, so that's 4 quick, easy items to see. We have okay money right now. And then I think we've done. Oh, then we're bottom of the well. So we'll go do that even if we don't get a key. Just because again, there's still like 7 quick checks. So definitely worth it. Definitely worth my time. Hey, buddy. I would love to fish. Thank you. Look at me. I'm tantalizing. I'm a bug or something. Oh, I'm getting away. He's not gonna bite, is he? No, no, he did. Sometimes if they take that long looking at you, they aren't having it. But nice, good quick fish today. I will say too, like, it's great. Ooh. I mean, I hope I don't need that, but I can. Oh, right. In theory, the only thing that I can need that for is light arrows. You know what? I'm wondering now. Did I get? Okay, so let's save quick because it's closer, I think, to run to the river from the forest. But I'm wondering if I got the Skulltula on the back of the tree. I don't remember getting it, but I mean, playing 2 days apart, I sometimes forget things I got. So, see how this goes today. I feel like this is going to take up all my time for today. Problem is sometimes, like, I finish and I'm just like, man, it would be fun to do another one. But then you start, it's another 6 hours, then it goes into the next video, and then you get the problem again. But these pseudo runs are just fun. Like, it's consistently fun every time. Whoops. Come on. There we go. Even though like they're rough and I complain a lot, they're usually still fun. It's just the game being unfair and me wanting the game to do something else. Did I get this? I don't hear him, so I must have. Yeah, I got him. That's fine. Worth a check. Okay. Alright. Oh, I know there's a strength on frogs too as well. So I just remember. So that exists. And like I technically could do like Skull Mask, although I really don't want to. It is an option. I think I've only ever once had like something on Skull Mask. I feel like when they program this, they try. The amount of times that something like deep into the game is nothing. You know, like Mask of Truth is almost never anything. Frogs 2 is usually dead. Usually the Haunted Colossus is usually dead. So I think they were generous in that way. Got this guy, right? Yeah. I definitely paid him, and I definitely got... I think I got everything on the river. Definitely did the 2 Song of Storms checks. Both of those items sucked. pretty sure I came in here once, and then I came back and did the grotto and song storms. So I'm just gonna assume that I'm right. That's how I roll. I guess I could go do... I should check the grave as well. Composer's grave. Can't do the fire check, but we'll do the other one. Okay. So again, we have 4 items here. We have chest at the bottom. We have diving minigame, and we have 4 items in the store. So let's hope for something. And there we go, Din's Fire. Alright. And a Fire Temple key. Both kind of pricey. Okay. Well. It's kind of unfortunate, because this is the only place where you don't really have a great... you can get 5 every time. So... I think I'll just buy the key for now. Because I don't have magic, so Din's Fire is useless for the time being. But that is kind of nice for going deeper into fire. But now we'll have almost everything we need for Shadow. See, magic and hookshot will help. In theory, we can use hover boots for a lot of the early stuff. Okay. I kind of want to go back to fire soon, because I also didn't get the grotto or the fairy at the top. So there's just some like easy checks I didn't do because I didn't have bombs at the time. So those could very easily be good like low level items that the game expected me to get. Go. We got everything in the ranch. We got everything in the fields. I'm pretty sure. Actually, did I ever get the one inside Cat Creek? Like, I feel like it's all those things. I feel like I must have, because why would I not get it? But maybe I didn't get it, and now I'm just telling myself, of course I got it. You know, that old chestnut. Okay. Alright. But yeah, think this. Then I'll quickly check Composer's grave. And then we'll do bottom of the well. And then I think it's time for adults. I'll try to get the time of day right. Buy Nocturne of Shadow. Go up and check the fire stuff. So there's a problem with like the one-off checks. Like there's still one check for the kid in the volcano. There is, which I guess in theory, if I went up there, I could do all the checks for him. It might be worthwhile. Oh, okay. Well, we got that spare key back, so that's good at least. And we know where Din's Fire is, so this is not a bad trip. Not too shabby. Okay, let's go to bottom of the well, and then I think I actually might go up to Volcano as a kid. Actually, volcano takes you back down. So let's go to fire first. Routing wise, it's a bit better, and still, just even if I was to get a bottom of the well key, would be so much time saved later. In theory, everything in theory. So everything, gotten everything here. I still can't beat the Deku tree. I still don't have a slingshot. I'm pretty sure I did both Song of Storms checks. Did memory game. Can't do Saria. Did Deku, did bugs. Pretty sure I put the bean down.
Thanks for watching. Please click to check out my other videos, like and subscribe, and come by Twitch under Floyd Mason to join my live streams.